Welcome everyone to Optimus Wilbur Reviews and the 100 subscriber special! Hey everyone, Will here. Thank you so much for the 100 subscribers and enjoying the content I've been producing since February. On this channel, this has been something I've really enjoyed. I've had so much fun showing off my collection, transforming parts of my collection and unboxing some of the new stuff I've managed to pick up. But for the 100 subscribers, I wanted to do something special and I wanted to visit a Transformer. Basically, I got 3 or 4 years ago. I think it was free. I can't exactly remember. I think it might have been free. And it stays sealed ever since. So I thought, why not as a special video, and for the 100 subscriber video, why not just open them, do a review, let's see what he's like. And that is, of course, the PlayStation Optimus Prime. Now, these are one of these gimmick ones you seen Takara do, and I'll actually show you there's actually quite a few gimmicky ones, because here's the Optimus Prime new era hat. But this Optimus Prime is fantastic. There's the Mega Drive or Sega Genesis Megatron. I've not got him yet, but I've got the Optimus Prime PlayStation. Now, the reason I thought this one would be special to do was because if you have followed me since I've been on YouTube for 8 years, and my original channel was gaming content, the Gaming Fault, but that is done. The channel's still there, all my old content's still there, but I originally did start out creating game content, and the channel was, I tried different things like reviewing games to like quick short bites of games with comedy in it, then just full LP. And one of my original videos, and I think it was actually the second video I remember the first one being Doom. In my second video, which I'm going to show you, just going to show you clips of it, was Transformers Armada. I did a 5-part video of like Armada, Transformers the game, Revenge of the Fallen, what was the other one called? Dark of the Moon, and the War for Cybertron. So I'd done like those 5 games when I wanted like just to like review them, if there was any problems in them and stuff. And as you can see in the video, I don't want to let you hear the sound quality of me speaking, because obviously over the course of time I've got better being comfortable in front of a camera with a microphone and stuff. But back in the day, all I had was a cheap camera, a very cheap microphone. That cheap, I was actually using a Guitar Hero microphone plugged into my PC for recording. So I'm holding this microphone doing the recordings, and I sounded like a robot. Nothing natural came from those videos, but they'd done no bad. They actually got quite high views over the course of the years. And that's where I thought, well, let's bridge the two. Let's bring in one of my loves in Transformers and one of my loves as well. I'm a massive gamer, and PlayStation was my favourite console. The PlayStation 1 was my favourite console growing up, and I still have it. It's over there, and all my PlayStation 1 games are upstairs. And if you've seen some of the old videos, especially the Dark Souls Let's Play, you will see the PlayStation 1 games behind me. So this is a special one. So once again, thank you. Let's see if we can get any higher than 100 subs. So hit that subscribe button. Enjoy the video. And here he is, folks. PlayStation Optimus Prime. This I was really looking forward to opening. Like I said, this is a special one. And all the memories of the PlayStation, which, yes, I still do have my PlayStations in the back. All my original PlayStation 1 games is upstairs. If you go back, like I said, to that old channel, I think it's a Dark Souls Let's Play, when I start using the camera, you actually see the PlayStation 1 games. And when I got this guy, I think it was about 4 years ago, I think it roughly be 4 or 3 years ago, I can't remember exactly. I fell in love with them. There is a few issues I'm going to address with the transformation of them, but let's get to some of the things it does come with. And that is these amazing, if I can get them, because they're all stuck. You get little discs. Unfortunately, because of the way Prime's transformed, you could put a disc in, but as you can see, it doesn't exactly close right with the disc in. So I'm assuming, if anybody can help me in the chat, I think that is like demo 1, and I am guessing that is everybody's golf. And it's like classic PlayStation 1 discs. Absolutely love them. They're just little materials, like a plastic material, and that is that. The controller is the classic controller. With the controller, buttons can push in, same with the D-pad. Start and select don't. The triggers, L1, R1, all that great stuff. And we've been interrupted now by Tony. Tony's decided to come in the videos. He's wanting to see what I'm doing. They don't exactly push in. It's kind of like their own little joints. Oh, and here he comes, and he decided to knock down a transformer. Oh, that's what you get for being an old man, Tony, yeah? That's what you get. Right, you go and lie down. So, no, I'm trying to record my video. It's my 100th special, and you're wanting to join in? You're wanting to join in my video? Right, you go lie down. Go and take my rug. Go and lie in my Transformers rug. Good boy. So, what can I do? Tony's always in the videos. Especially in the last channel, he was always in them. So that's the amazing thing with the controller. Yes, the controller does come out. So there you go. Let's take the controller away. And for all you young ones that have all the storage on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbone, memory cards! Amazing, absolutely amazing. This little detail can come out and it can still be a part of the PlayStation. Now, the issue I do have, and I think it's my one, but I did watch a couple of reviews before I was going to go into transformation and obviously transforming, because I wanted to make sure I'm doing it right. I still believe a lot of the instructions don't really exactly help compared to what a video can show you. And one issue it kept cropping up with a lot of people reviewing the Optimus Prime PlayStation was sometimes the joints and the alignment doesn't exactly line up on first try. It seems to be the more you do it, the more it will line up. Unfortunately, he stayed in a box. He's only been opened today, and as soon as this video's done, he's going back in the box. So I don't think I'll ever get the complete alignment I wanted, but you'll see where, and it's just exactly here on the PlayStation, which I'm a bit disappointed in, because I'd love to have the complete package ready for display. But as a PlayStation 1, he has all the ports in the back. If you had the original PlayStation, the lid is just on a hinge, that's all it is, and he can open up. You can see Prime in there in his arms, and the legs are here. The power button reset and the open button does not push in. And if you come at the back as well, like I was saying, you've got all that. They actually have, and this is for like people that had the first generation PlayStation 1. Do you remember the sharp cards where you could just pop that back open, put it in, and you come inside your PlayStation? I do not condone copy games and stuff, but you used to be able to put a spring here on the PlayStation 1. And you've done the disc change, or if you had that bit in the back that read the copy disc, and there you go. That's how you got to play copy games on the PlayStation. But let's get them transformed. Let's start with the legs. They're all like little hooks, all these parts, and transforming them's actually not that tough. It's just more you're wanting to make sure everything's done right and it's not going to break, because like I said, some parts are dead stiff, other parts are quite fine. So the legs, you just stretch right out like that, come to this bit, just pull everything down, make sure the leg is going in like that as well. Do it to this side, just push that in. Unhook the foot. I can hear Jasper playing with his ball. Push that bit in, and then you're going to come round and swivel that bit round. But in the meantime, at the same time you're doing that, you can bring the foot round, and that saves you doing that. So let's twist the foot round, just do a 180. Same again here. As soon as you're coming to this bit, start feeding it round and push at the same time, and that will bring the foot up. And there we go. That's as good the legs. Twist it round. He is very squeaky. On the knees, right here. Just two little slides you put up, and that's basically Prime ready to stand. So far, he's not the best at standing. Come to the middle part. You can put the bits in and bring up the crotch plate. Twist them round, and that's him ready for the top. The top was a lot easier, and that was the bit I was worried about, but this was so much easier. With these arms, take up these panels and just pull the arms apart. Come here, just lift the lid, and that's going to be awkward because you need to see what you're doing. And the arms you're just basically taking out and putting round the hand. Then you just twist everything up, and that just kind of close in on itself. So we'll do the same again. Take the hand, move it up, close that panel, bring out the hand, just twist round this part, and that's basically his arm. And there goes the ball. I mean, a very big video today. And there's my boys wanting to ruin it. I cannot win. I cannot win with my two boys. Okay, so this part here, you're just going to flip it down, and the bits just kind of fold in. And that's it with his head. You've got to be really careful with this, and this is the problem I was finding. Okay. Now, come to the back bit here. There's a little panel, and what you want to do is lift, and that's going to expose the head at an angle. And what you do is put your thumb in and just flip it up. Just when you're bringing it down, be careful because you will catch on something. So just put your thumb in just to make sure everything lines up. And 1, 2, 3, everything's lined up nice and neat and tidy. We're going to have to move the camera a fraction just so you get to see this. That'll do it. And if he wants to stand, he's actually quite wobbly. For an Optimus Prime, usually his legs are the best for keeping balance. But if he stands still, hopefully, there you have it. That is PlayStation Optimus Prime. Absolutely fantastic. If you want, and this is the other cool thing I do like, right, let's put this bit down. Because this bit it's just going to float with, like, say, his head and stuff. That bit doesn't click on anywhere. That's the only part I found annoying. If you want to hide, like, the memory card, put the memory card back in the slot. Bit silly, but it'll do. Come to the pad, and the pad just splits in the middle. Okay. And what you're doing is you're coming round here, and you want to line up the pad with these parts here. So you're going to see a hole and a point, and you're matching it with that. So if you come here, that will just click in, and it could be a weapon. I'm not too sure. It's hard to tell, but we'll do that. We'll twist it round. Same again, so twist round the arm, put that bit around with the hand. Same again, we'll just put that bit in. That'll just lock on. Get the cable. And just slot it in. And there you go. That's all the accessories put on, apart from the discs. But if you'd like to stand for the closing ceremony, Prime, come on. And there you go, folks. PlayStation Optimus Prime, and once again, thank you so much for the 100 subscribers. It's blown me away. Starting a new channel, and it's doing so well, so thank you so much. Because this is recorded on the 20th of December, I want to wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that great stuff. I hope you have a fantastic time spending it with your family. And I will be back in the new year with new Transformers for unboxing. See you later, Transformer fans. Thank you everyone for tuning into the video today. Remember, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and that notification bell so you know that a new Optimus Wilbur review goes live. Also, be sure to check me out on Facebook, Optimus Wilbur Reviews, Twitter, Rodimus8, and Twitch at Optimus Wilbur 85. Just hit that in the search engine at the top. Also, if you wish to become a Patreon or buy from the merch store, look in the description box below. Lastly, I'd like to thank the Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their music. Cybertronic Warrior is the theme for the channel. Please check them out on YouTube, Twitter and Facebook, and give them the support they deserve. This band is fantastic and do amazing covers, so please send your support to them. And remember, Transformer fans, till all are one.